Have you ever stopped to think about how amazing aviation really is? Think about it. A Boeing 747 jumbo jet without any passengers weighs over 412,000 pounds. Yet it is somehow able to fly through the air. Over 100,000 flights take place around the world every day, and there is a ton of science and technology that goes behind making these incredible machines work. Welcome to Top 5. If you are new to the channel, be sure to hit the subscribe button while you're here. Also, click that notification bell. We are constantly coming out with new content and want you to stay informed as soon as a new video is released. So, let's go ahead and get into it. Number 5. Airplanes can function with just one engine. Perhaps you've seen videos circulating recently of an airliner whose engine had exploded mid-air. This is one of the scariest scenarios to be in. Tens of thousands of feet in the air and one of the engines stopped working. Here's the thing though. Every commercial airplane is designed to be able to operate with only one engine if needed. Yes, it may make the airliner less fuel efficient and will reduce its range, but the planes are designed and tested with these situations in mind. The Boeing Dreamliner can actually fly for 5.5 hours with just one engine. So fear not, engine failure has been thought out. On a side note, should all engines fail, most planes can glide. Due to careful aeronautical engineering, a Boeing 747 can glide for 2 miles for every 1,000 feet they are above the ground. That allows plenty of time to get everyone safely to the ground. Number 4. Plane bathrooms still have ashtrays. Smoking has been banned on airplanes for years now. But some of the more astute passengers know that the lavatories still have ashtrays in them. Why is this? It's because the airline companies know that no matter how many rules and regulations you put in place, there will always be someone there to violate them. So, despite the no smoking policy, some people still try to sneak a smoke in the bathroom. The hope is that if someone violates the smoking policy, they will do so in a relatively confined space that is away from the passengers. Also, it is hoped that they will dispose of it in a safe place instead of the trash can where things could catch on fire. Number 3. The tiny holes in airplane windows have a purpose. Have you ever looked at the windows and seen a tiny hole in the bottom? There's no need to panic. No one is going to get sucked out. The holes are there to regulate cabin pressure. Most airplane windows are made up of 3 panels of acrylic. The exterior windows work just as you would expect, keeping out the elements and maintaining cabin pressure. But in the unlikely event that something happens to the exterior pane, the second pane acts as a failsafe. The tiny hole in the interior window is there to regulate the air pressure so that the middle pane remains intact and unbroken. That way, in the even more unlikely event that the second pane breaks, it can act as a final barrier until the plane can land. Number 2. There is a reason that the airplane food tastes so bad. It's no secret that airplane food has a bad reputation. The meals can be quite bland, and that's on a good day. However, it usually doesn't have anything to do with the way the meal is prepared. The real fault lies with the plane itself. The dry, recycled air inside the plane has next to no humidity. This dulls the taste of the food and smell, making sweet items taste less sweet, while elevating the taste of salt. Some studies have found that it is about 30% more difficult to detect sweet tastes when you're in the air. So next time you're in the air, remember that it's the airplane that failed your taste buds and not the chef. Number 1. Oxygen masks have a limited supply of air. Everyone has made it a habit to read the safety instructions when you sit in your seat. Even the cabin crew will do their pre-flight safety discussion. Each will cover what happens when there's a sudden loss in cabin pressure. The oxygen masks will drop for you to put on. But what they don't tell you is that there is a limited supply of this oxygen, 15 minutes to be exact. That seems like a very short amount of time. Here's the thing though. The sudden drop in air pressure means that the aircraft is descending at a relatively rapid pace. A person only needs the mask for as long as they are above 10,000 feet. When descending at such a rate, 15 minutes is more than enough time to allow for breathing. Do you agree with our list? What are some other amazing things about airplanes that you find fascinating? Let us know in the comments below. Also, don't forget to check out some of our previous videos for more great content. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.